Okay, we're back streaming.
Okay.
Where would you like to start?
We have a counter for your counter to our.
Counter
yeah.
to your offer to our
To
counter?
the number two, instead of 3 days, 3 times, we'd like to counter with 6 times. So we went from.
Unlimited to 3 to
unlimited
6.
3, 6.
Okay, what about the rest of the language in that?
That'd be fine,
I did find out, and yes, it happened.
then that would be fine. The rest of the language would be
It
fine.
can happen, yeah, that was the first, so 3 to 6. Okay. All right, we will talk about that. Yeah, and that was my first thing on my list was, yes, she did check with IT,
Awesome.
so,
And they'll produce, so will they produce you a
So
list?
they will give
that you
you,
can share
they
or
will
give her?
give you an PEA contact list that will be the district's emails,
Okay,
make you the manager of
So I
that
can-
list so
okay.
that you can delete as you need to.
okay,
Or-
and I know how to do that now,
Is there a
so.
backup in case she does something?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't.
Don't let
is
my-
there a story? Is there a story
Don't let mine
there?
touch
No, I'm not gonna let him either.
Okay, is there a story? I wanna hear a
don't know.
story.
But I will for sure always do BCC from now on.
I understand that was colorful.
And that
You could
was
say it
not
that way.
my intention.
You know, it always has to happen a couple times before people go, okay, this works.
Time it ever had.
Once was enough.
That was it. But I will say, I had so many principals come to me and say, that was the best day of my life. I sat at my desk and popped
Read
some popcorn and just watched the emails come in, so.
How many were there?
It was.
Okay, it was a lot, is what she said.
And then I was sending emails to the people saying, please
Please
stop
don't.
replying all, and then they were sending
Reply all to your
rude emails back to me, but no, it's all good. So,
Oh,
okay,
God.
so,
I'm sure that makes for an interesting PRR.
yeah, it
Okay.
was-
Okay, so the IT will work.
okay,
And that was number 2. Let me put that there. Okay. Did you get a chance on the financial one?
yeah, do you have anything on 1 and 3 at this point, or you want to take that?
I have a little bit, I need a little bit more time on 1 and 3. I do have a question on 4.1 on sick leave bank, though. Because you had asked, okay, if we change it, we've been talking about, I could not find it in here. But where is the section about pregnancy and partner caregiver provisions? Because I don't see it. So is it the interpretation of it, or is it the actual language of it not applying to the partner slash caregiver of a woman who is recovering from childbirth?
I read it.
Bank chair?
We have our sick leave bank chairperson, can we just bring her up, or?
Sure.
Because she's not on,
She's just like,
I asked,
don't
I
wanna
asked the
come.
question, so if somebody. No, you're fine.
She's great.
You telling me it's in
So-
the,
so, yeah,
Oh,
I'm Connie Irick. I'm a PEA member and the sick bank chair.
if that's your binder?
no, that's.
No, that is not my.
Say, dear Lord.
No, that's
Okay.
my binder of previous
see it in-
Is it in here
negotiated
so-
agreements.
Is it in 4.2 or is it elsewhere?
I think it's in the appendix.
Okay.
Reasons why you might be denied. Hold on.
Okay. Reasons for denial of bank grants.
Where is that at? Oh, here. So I'm on page 34,
134.
and I think there's one specifically,
for a maternity request?
days requested beyond 6 calendar weeks from the birth regardless of delivery method.
Okay.
So I think that's the only place that specifically wording.
I see. Okay, that would be as a maternity request as a whole for both the person who is delivering. I don't see how that excludes the caregiver.
So she's saying, do we have specific language that says the partner of the person who gave birth can't take sick leave bank as a way to?
As a caregiver.
As a caregiver
of the
under,
birth
because paragraph whatever.
I'm not sure that we do actually now that
I'm
you.
not
bring that
sure
up.
So
we do
no
either.
one,
know that-
no one's
yeah.
ever thought of it that way, so I
I know
don't
it's
think
not
so.
something we've ever.
So that may go back to is it may not necessarily need to be rewritten, it just may need to be thought through as far as how it's interpreted or applied. I'm not saying it doesn't have to be rewritten, you may find something in there.
Connie, the only place I could find anything that looked kind of close, will you look at 4.2.2?
Okay,
And it says, in order to receive sick leave benefits, the basis of the sick leave shall be illness of the employee, illness of a member of the employee's immediate family, which includes and is specifically limited to spouse, blah, blah. So I don't know that we necessarily think of, it as an illness, but the pregnancy piece, maybe the illness is the recovery. It would be why we cover it for the female that way. That was the only place I could find anything that dealt with anything kind of similar to pregnancy.
Right.
So if you just will kind of keep that in mind, that was the
Okay.
closest thing I could find.
And I'll be honest with you, that was the frolic and detour that prevented me from looking at the
Oh,
other
Sorry,
two
we were trying to
sections.
get to the parent
No.
because we don't
I
want
was-
you to think it's not super
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, I mean, it is important, and I wanted to see if I was missing something, I wanted to know if I was missing something, and short-term illness of less than 10 work days, but maybe not. Okay.
Anyway, that was, we were just trying to
Okay.
kind of do
That's,
some.
yeah,
digging.
and I'll be honest, that's where I got
Thank you,
lost, that I
Connie.
didn't get
you're
to,
welcome.
Thanks, Connie.
that's where I get lost, that I didn't get done with 1 and 3.
Okay, so we still like to keep that as something we'll continue to look at
I
and
think that's
go for.
important. Okay.
Okay, so
And I'm
you
gonna
still need more time on 1 and 3.
I need more time on 1 and 3
And
because
so
I
now we're
spent
at,
time on 4.2.
That's all right, we all get into rabbit
But hey,
holes.
if we got in a rabbit hole that helps
Yeah.
to solve a problem, that's a good rabbit hole.
Okay, so this is our counter,
Okay. Number 5,
no,
This is the letter.
oh, I meant,
counter to the counter,
11.
to the counter, to the counter, to,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
okay.
Oh, it's even printed up. All right, thank you.
I brought a printer with us this year.
I held the door open for you
I
as
know,
you
yeah.
brought the printer in and told her that we were at McDonald's together this morning.
That's right. Oh, I have my own copy.
Okay, a 1 step, or excuse me, movement plus a 1.5 to every cell
Sell?
Resell.
Okay.
at 1.521, there's a lot of ones,
We're
fives.
speaking our language, not Carl's
Yeah,
language.
yeah,
it.
no,
Your little heart, Carl.
I love you, Carl. Okay.
In a bad way.
I want to know if that's still alive next year and are you bringing it to
Sue
the
said
table?
she would probably be the one having to take care of it.
True story.
Through that. Okay, 1.5. 1.513, okay. I just always
Yep,
check the same
please
things,
do.
not a big difference. And like I told you, and complimented John earlier, your first one was within like $23, so I mean,
I got good resources. I
yeah,
got good resources,
rounding.
good assistance in the
Woo
back.
woo, yeah. Look at her. Take some credit, Caitlin.
Yes.
Some double checks of everything for me, so.
No, I had
For
to
being
give
an
her a shout
English
out.
person,
Yeah,
she's
for
a
being
great
English, she
math
does know
person.
numbers.
Okay,
Time we gotta get to
I got 7 minutes, yeah, but I gotta get into a meeting. How long of a break are we gonna need?
For the meeting?
Yeah.
I'd like to say we could do
30 minutes.
I,
Let's shoot for 30. If we need more, we'll tell her.
we shoot for 30
And
minutes.
my
Just
goal
having
is,
the board
and
meeting be
and while
30
they're
minutes.
meeting away, I'm gonna work on.
Okay.
It's y'all's, I mean, it's all of our board, but
Right, I'm
your
just saying,
meeting.
we're hoping that
yes.
we can do 30.
look at that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you using this room or another room for that meeting?
They're in
We'll go to
Doug's
Doug's
office.
Okay, just
Okay,
clarify
cool.
if we need to clear out.
No, you guys are great.
Thank
So
you. Thank you.
4:30,